Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Environment Engineering Education. Please do like and subscribe my channel to know more about environment engineering. Today we are going to start with a screen chamber design. What will be the steps for screen chambers? So stay tuned to my channel and to this video. So let's get started. Now these are the steps that we need to follow for to solve or to design any treatment, to design a screen chamber. Okay. So step number one, assume velocity through bar dimensions, bar clear bar spacing, and some other points are also there that you need to assume from the design parameters or the design criteria of a screen. Next step is you need to calculate the maximum flow Q. Now in an examination, you may have given the peak flow which will be there in your treatment plant. So accordingly, you can calculate your flow, that is capital Q. Next step is from your capital Q, you can calculate a net area by using the formula A is equal to, Q is equal to A into V. Okay, that is the universal formula. Q is equal to A into V. From that, you can calculate your net area. Next step is you can calculate for gross area. Okay, so calculate gross area. Now, for calculating gross area, as I have already discussed, what will be the formula for gross area is net area into center to center spacing divided by clear spacing. Now, center to center spacing you need to calculate by using the dimension that you have assumed for your specific bar. Okay, even the clear spacing also we are going to assume. From that you can calculate this center to center spacing. Fine. Step number 5 is calculate the inclined area by assuming angle of inclination. So we have already calculated a gross area. Using that gross area, you can calculate the inclined area also, because we are installing those particular bars in the inclined. Specifically, we are considering that angle of inclination is 45 degrees. Okay, so in step 5, we are going to calculate the inclined area by assuming angle of inclination as 45 degrees. Okay, so the formula for calculating inclined gross area is equal to gross area of a screen divided by sine theta. So sine theta will be sine 45, as we have generally assuming that theta is 45 degrees. Okay. Step number 6 is the next step is calculate the velocity flow above the screen. Okay. See, flow through screen we are assuming that is capital V. Now small v we need to calculate. So for that you can go for velocity through screen, which we have assumed, into clear spacing divided by center to center spacing. This formula you need to remember to calculate the velocity above your screens. Okay. Next step is we are calculating the head losses. Generally, we are using the formula for head losses H is equal to 0.0729 capital V square minus small v square. Okay. Capital V, that is velocity through your bars, and small v, that is your flow above your screens. Okay, which we have calculated in step number 6. Second step is, now generally for university examinations we are going for this cross check, that is step 8 will be your last step. Okay, but after that you can also go for calculation of width of your chamber, which will be exact a completion of your whole treatment unit design. Okay, so 8 step, that is cross checking. Now here the cross check, how we are going to cross check is we are considering up to step 7, the bars और whatever the screens are there, those are clean screens. Okay, उस पे कोई आपका डेब्रीज जो भी है वो सेटल नहीं हुआ है, तो आपके जो screens है वो काफी clean है. फाइन. सो तो आपका जो हेड लॉस होगा वो हेड लॉस हम लोग स्टेप 7 में जो कैलकुलेट करेंगे, दैट विल बी फॉर क्लियर स्क्रीन्स. ओके, क्लियर बार्स. फाइन. In the eighth step, the cross checking, we are going to have the clogged screen. We are considering the clogged screen. We are calculating those head losses for a clogged screens. Okay, so comparison between a clear screen and clogged screen, we are doing it for cross checking. Okay, so you might have known whenever we have a clock screen, your head loss will be quite increased. Okay, because the resistance to pass to that particular flow will be quite high. Fine. So in a step 7, whatever head loss we are calculating, that head loss will be lesser than the 8 step calculated head loss. Fine. So वो कैसे calculate करेंगे during clock, that too I have explained in my previous videos. You can go through my channel, you will get those particular videos related to this cross checking and the head loss calculation during a clock situation. Okay, so this will be your step number 8. Step 9 will be calculation of width of a chamber by using a head loss formula again, which I have already discussed in my previous lecture. So these were the steps you can calculate or you can follow to go for a whole design of your screening chamber, which will be a first primary treatment unit for your sewage treatment plant. Fine. So I hope you have understood the different steps that you can follow step by step. If you go through it, you will get the whole treatment or the whole design of a screening chamber. Fine. In the next class, we are going to solve a typical problems. We are going to solve a whole treatment unit design for your screening chamber. So stay tuned to my channel and the video. Thank you for watching.